Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are in this country. Y'all come on in. And if this content not for you, then you don't have to be here. Are we living in the last days? Are we living in the last days? Now, God uses if you don't believe in Jesus, that's up to you. You don't have to listen. I'm only speaking to those who believe in Him. Now, only the people who've been paying attention to what's going on in this world are the ones gonna understand what I'm about to share with y'all. Y'all are the only ones gonna understand. Everybody else, they gonna think you're crazy. They gonna think you this and they gonna think you that because they see it. Now I'm gonna share something with y'all that it was shared with me. And that's what I come in here to do today. What scripture says about living in the days? What scriptures talks about living? And I think I'm gonna pull it up. Living in the days. So I'm gonna look it up right quick, okay? What scriptures speaks about this? I'm gonna share it with y'all. Oh yeah. Y'all come on in, wake up, get you some coffee, and I'm gonna share something with you. I can't keep my hand on the right key. I did not say that. Let me see that. Let me see that. I lay down. It don't right. Ah. Y'all come on in, come on in, come on in, my good people. Come on in, honey, Chad. Come on in, come on in. I'm about to pull something up so y'all can see for yourself. And the days, I'm gonna pull this up for y'all. Let me pull something up for y'all. I know you how you feel is up to you. But I'm gonna share something with you. Okay? Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna pull this up so y'all can see it. Okay, hold on for a minute. Check this head out. All right, let me pull this up, y'all. Just come on in, take a seat. Oh man, my head on came down. I gotta put it back up. Okay. Look at God. Look at God. Okay, I got it right here, but I'm just gonna put it up and let y'all see. These are the scriptures that speak of that. Okay, what I did was I went to Google and I pulled up the scriptures that I will be speaking about. Now, this topic may not be for you all. It may not be for you, but we can't question why God uses other people. He uses people to send a message to you. And it's up to you to listen and take it. But when people speak about God, Jesus, and the Bible, not just the Bible, because I'm not a person into it like that, okay? But I do pray. But I'm paying attention. I had to step away from YouTube yesterday and went to my TikTok because, when it's too much happening out here in this world and we're not paying attention what's out here. We think people, when you start speaking about the Bible and Jesus and all this stuff, people think you're crazy. But I'm the type of person, I don't care. I don't care. I'm looking at it. Don't nobody have to explain it to me. I'm seeing what's going on in the world. It's evil. They said it was going to, they mentioned this years ago. But anyway, what scriptures says about living in the days? So I put the scriptures up. You can go read it yourself. Matthew 6, 31, 34. And we're going to go through them in a minute. And Hebrews 13, 5. And then you got Romans here, 12, 2. Then you have Luke 6, 32, 42 verses. Those are the verses. You got Isaiah 41, 10. Philippians 4, 8, and 9. You got 1 Corinthians 13, 4, 7. You got Galatians 6, 7, 8. James 1, 19, 20. Ephesians E32, Ephesians 2, Peter 3:11, Acts 20:35, Matthew 16:26, Matthew 26 verses 37 and 40, Matthew 6:34. And it goes on, y'all. You see that? It goes on. It goes on. It goes on. So you can take this time out yourself and read this stuff. Okay, you don't have to believe in them, but if you believe in Jesus, these the people that I want here. Okay. Okay. Either way, Jesus tells us to live one day at a what? Time. Tell us to live one day at a time. He tells us not to worry about tomorrow in Matthew 6:34. So what I'm saying, I'm not making it up, okay? But I see it, y'all. Every message that I put up and do my content on, it's a lot of people fear it. They run from it. Because it's the truth. People scared of the truth. They're afraid of the truth. You get them right. You get them the correct information. I don't care what you do on your channel. But when you give people the truth, Do you know they don't listen? They go on by their business. Let them go on by their business. Let them go. I seen a lot of content creators. We don't went out there and research. You just can't. This is not an easy job. You have to research to give to the people. And when they do that, y'all rather steal their content instead of getting them a hashtag. So you got my little channel has been exposed by bigger channels. You ain't got to do nothing but take what I got and make it bigger than what it is. But I'm saying the same thing they said. And I take time out to read my messages that y'all leave, because see, within your message can help the question that I've been asked. Okay, you won't understand me unless you real. Okay. He tell us not to worry about tomorrow. Right here in Matthew 31 through 34. He tells us to live. See, we have to live one at a time, one day at a time. Do you know why? Y'all know why? Because those days are not promised to us. Tomorrow's Sunday. Well, let me do what I need to do today, and I'm not going to worry about Sunday. Okay? He tells us to ask God for our daily provision in Matthew 6:11. And we know that God's mercies are new each morning from Lamentations 3:22-23. Therefore, do not be anxious, saying, what shall we eat? Or what shall we drink? Or what shall we wear? For the Gentiles, sorry about that, y'all, seeks after all these things, and your heavenly Father knows that you need them all. He know what we need, y'all. He see what y'all going through. He see what we're going through, okay? It's not you. He just keep doing what you're doing. But seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things will be added to you. Therefore, do not be anxious about tomorrow, for tomorrow be anxious for itself. Sufficient for the days it is own trouble. Okay? Sometimes, I get a bill through mail. See, people who pay bills like I do, and who work, who retired, who taking care of their family members, they know where I'm coming from. But those who that natty gag and doing what you do, I still pray for you. It's funny. I heard a girl, a manager in the dollar store yesterday, because I had to buy some more glasses. And she was telling her manager how this lady was talking to her in the line. She was really like yelling at her, screaming at her, talking about her in line. And stuff she said, I was in line, so I bust out a laugh. Because I am so tickled when the devil's what come out the devil's mouth. Not her mouth, but how that lady was talking to her. I was laughing. I said, oh, I'm sorry. I think I was the fourth person in line. But I laugh, y'all, because people, if you don't, this is what we're talking about now. The way that woman was talking to that manager, it's just how people are. That's why I don't get mad. If somebody get in my chat and say something stupid, it's funny to me. It's so funny because it's evil. And that's how people are. How many years do God gives us to live? See, everything going on now, y'all. They said, see, I'm 64. So I know what the Bible was saying back then. Your mama know, your daddy know, your father know, your real fathers. They know. They said that was going to happen. Your own children going to turn on you. Family going to turn on you. Friends going to turn on you. What they were going to do to our kids, protect your kids. Babies come out smart now. Babies come out reading and telling you what to do. I be telling folks, that 3-year-old know what that 2-year-old can tell the police what you did. They got ways to telling them. They know how to say mama, papa, dad. Let's move on. How many years did God tell us to live? Now I'm reading this question because I don't know the answer. Because I didn't know he gave us a limit. I didn't know he gave us a time. But when mankind had become corrupted in the period preceding the flood, God said, my spirit shall not be abide in man forever. For he is flesh. His days shall be 120 years. 120 years. 2020 already gone, y'all. How many people how many people did we lose in 2020? I just want to tell y'all this. Long as we've been living, on the earth, I'm talking to the experienced people. If you've been here your 34 years, 35 years, 60, 50, and 40, y'all know what I'm talking about because y'all don't live through that. He said 120 years. 2020 already been through. What came through? I ain't going to say it. I'm just going to ask y'all. What came through the country? States and everything. That took some of us away. Some came down, we all had to stay in the house. Have we ever been in a situation where we had to stay in the house, but you still let some people go to work? Our public grocery stores did not shut down. They lost food because the truck stopped delivering. They took what off our plates? Food, water, shelter. When the pandemic came through, it took everything away from us. Then we got tricked into listening to our business partner over the phone. That's put us in a worse situation to where people lost their jobs, families, money, and had to start back over. But what they did was long. See, let me share something with y'all. See, when people get in debt, see, when politically, when you in debt, you got to find a way to get your money back. Listen to what I'm saying, because y'all know where I'm about to go. Because you think in reality, even with your mortgage, they told you back in 2020, okay, you don't have to pay nothing in 3 months. And I said, what you mean by that? You can pay it at the end like that. I don't know what these folks talking about. If you don't know what they talking about, you stuck. They put the PPP loan out there for y'all. Portia will pay back, and the other half supposed to be back to them. Then you had they tricked people with Social Security. See, we living through this, y'all. We living through people lost their business. Their business was their home. They put you in debt. They still got programs going on for us to try to trick you. But I'm not going to call that number. I don't know. I have to hear somebody in my family tell me that they call that number a trustworthy person. You call that number. That's all I see on advertisement on YouTube, on the TV. They even got Steve Harvey telling y'all that it works. They got Lil Wayne doing the commercial. They getting the celebrities to advertise for them. Y'all see these commercials when you go online. When you looking at people YouTube and the commercial come on. Hey, dial this number. You get, see, are you qualified for 1,000 and something. Y'all better be careful to find out if it say LOAN. That is a loan. They're giving you a loan. You know what you have to do with a loan? Pay back a loan. You have to pay back a loan. Let's move on. That happened in 2020. That happened in 120 years. 120 years. That happened in 2020, though. $120 years ain't no time. But I ain't never heard of this, so it's new to me. We having a little Bible study with each other today. Keep your life free from, listen, y'all, okay, it's right here. It's right here. Hebrew 13:5. Keep your life free from love of money. They said love of money. They ain't said nothing about you have to have money, because you got to have money to pay your bills. You got so much people so stingy. Preach, Lanita. You got some people so stingy, they won't even let you borrow $20 from them. But they can borrow 20 from you. You got so many people sitting on top of millions of dollars and still won't help you. They won't. Keep your life free from love of money. And be content with what you have. For he has said, I will never leave you nor forsake you. How many times you heard? Listen to these relationships. I hear young girls in their early 20s says, I listened to a young lady on she was making music on TikTok yesterday. And she said, I looked at her this morning, she's a beautiful young lady. She's 20, early 20. She said, I would never get my heart broken again like this. And I felt that young lady, I was so proud of her. She turned around and said, people asking me, do you have a man? If you ain't ready for a man, I tell them it's a man ready for me. That's what I see. That was so intelligent of her, because that's the question that I ask when the guys want to talk to me. I said, you ain't ready for me. Because that's the question that I ask. You're not ready for the person you asking. You're not ready for me. No, it's gonna take a man for me. For you too. Moving on. Romans 12:2. Do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind, that by testing you may discern what is the will of God, what is good and acceptable and perfect. This is Romans 12, y'all. This is real talk. I'm not making this up. This is what happened to us. When we make contents, how many folks shot, killed, in court, going to jail, doing stupid things that is reality to them, because they don't sit down and have time to do what we're doing now. But they'll do it when they get locked up and locked down. They go to Jesus. They go in there, ask for Allah. They go in there, ask to the different gods and stuff. Then when they get out, they forget about what the God that they study. We are entertained by evilness. I don't even know that word a word or not. We are entertained by evil stuff. Do not be conformed. This is Romans 12:2. Do not be conformed to the world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind. Your mind. That by testing you may discern what is the will of God, what is good and acceptable and perfect. Luke 6:32-42. Luke 6:32-42. And I'm going to tell you something. And I'm going to tell y'all, if y'all got somebody you trying to talk, you don't try to talk to a family member, they don't believe nothing you say. And you telling in the relationship, you sitting there telling the truth, explaining the truth to them. Do they believe you? They still don't trust you. Somebody out there need to hear this. It don't have a color to it. It doesn't have a color to it. But Luke 6:32-42 says, I'm not making this up. If you love those, listen now. If you love those who love you, what benefit is that to you? Let me read it again. Luke 6, verses 32 through 42. If you love those who love you, what benefit is that to you? So somebody going through this right now. There's so many children left on this world without mommy and daddy because they loved each other. That's why they say they killed them, because I've loved them to death. But then you left your children here with the grandmama who don't have time, who living out her days, who's supposed to be enjoying her life. That's not her job. If you love those who love you, what benefit is that to you? Even sinners love those who love them. Even sinners love them who love. Even sinners love those who love them. A young lady asked me the other day, and I couldn't get her to answer. I just told her stay prayed up. She said, Miss Lanita, see, I respect these young boys who be on the back of this. Something about looking at a young man looking clean and decent on the back of a guy's truck. I wave at them every day and time that I see them, because what they do every day, they pick up trash and dump the what? Trash. But they be looking good, but they're making what? Money to survive for them and their family. I wave at them every day. Cause that's a job that some of y'all too good, think you too good to get. You can put a mess over your face to stop the smell. Now garbage don't even smell that bad because the way they doing it. That's just you. Still with that same food. You won't even empty your trash. You just keep buying bags to keep putting that same trash in. When you gonna get tired of emptying that trash? And if you do good to those who do good to you, what benefit is that? These are questions. For even sinners do the same. And if you lend to those from whom you expect to receive, what credit is that to you? What credit is that to you? Let me tell you what I did. I know it's an African family, and I know he has to work. And I called him brother. I called the grown old adult men, grown men, all of them grown, they after 20, but he's a little older than my younger generation in their 30s and early 40s. I call them my nephews. See, I got a name for the guys up there on my job, the fathers who come up there and get their kids. I call the older ones in their late 40s and 50s. I call them my brother, like they my big brother, because I lost my brother. And I call the other one nephew. Yeah, the young one's nephews. I'm gonna get this man. I didn't ask him around no one. And I know it scared him because I asked him, do they have a Christmas tree? And he stumbled. I said, listen, I'm not putting my tree up. I use it one time. I'm going to give, he got 3, 4, 5. The one I said got 6 boys. He got 8 children now, but he got 6 boys. I'm going to give them, and by the way, I'm going to go put that Christmas tree in my back seat. I said, I got a Christmas tree I want to give you. I'm going to put some stockings in there too, so you can get it to the kids, because I don't want to throw it away. See, God tells me this is my mission that I'm on. I got to give back what was given to me. Y'all don't understand me. See, when you get my age, you help people. You give them information. To help them. We got to help our generation, y'all. We got to help our generation of young people. I know y'all say they don't listen. They hear you. Just don't stop preaching. Don't you stop being who you are to them. Preach. Preach. I hear a lot of y'all say, I'm so tired of telling each other the same old thing over and over. Oh, they just won't listen. Keep preaching. They're going to get tired of you preaching. I'm so tired of going through this with this man. This man keep on doing the same old thing. When you going to get tired? When everything get built up, that's not good. But love your enemies. Now I'm skipping. Let me go back. And if you lend to those from whom you expected to receive, listen. Because we lend money to people. They ask for that $20 that day. You took your $20. You need your money. You gave that $20 bill to them. They tells you, I'm gonna pay you back Friday. They ain't call you. They ignoring your phone call. You ain't seen them Friday. And the month don't came over again. You asking for what you still got that 20. I'm gonna give it to you when I get ready to get the money. That's wrong, y'all. You don't do that. When you borrow that money from that person gave it to you right then and there. They want their money back. Now you can't never get no money from them, because you won't pay back. So when you borrow money from somebody, pay these folks back. How you just gonna ignore their phone call and change your number because you owe them some money? Don't do that, y'all. Don't do that. That's wrong. Because they didn't even have to do that. That $20 went with something else they had to do it with. But they excused that to help you. Pay people back. So if you lend to those whom you expect to receive, what credit is that to you? See, I'm kind of good-hearted to those who I know that really needs that $20. I say, you good. You ain't got to pay me back. But when I ask you for some money, I want you to do the same for me. I know a lot of y'all good-hearted people out there know what I'm talking about. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm going to let you have it. Hold on for 1 minute, y'all. Hold on. 1 second. Yeah, I'm going to give it to you. Because you really need it. But when I ask for it, I don't want to hear your mouth now. I don't want to hear it. Hold on for 1 second. 1 second. Man, why are you looking at me? I get a rubber band. with my coffee maker. My coffee maker, real deal, is pouring out little bitty cup of I put it on large cup of coffee and they give me a small cup. Now we can't be doing that because it just wasted my what? Okay, here I go, y'all. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. It gave me a little bit of small cup because y'all know I'm mad. Okay, here we go. What are you looking at, Cameron? Okay. Here we go. I be laughing at my dog. My dog be tripping, boy. Here we go. And you know what, y'all? When you start have to loan the same person money over and over and over and over, dang, look like every day on that date. On that date, they asking you for some money. You better turn them down in a nice way. Because that ain't your job to take care of no grown person. Grown people supposed to take care of themselves. Okay? So even sinners lean to sinners. They do. They hang together and they lean to each other. Man, remember I gave you that $2, over $2, but that $2 is something big to them, y'all. That's why I don't pick at people. I don't pick at people. Cause that money they arguing with is something big. Cause that's how they live it. Okay? So even this information right here in front of y'all eyes, y'all can read along with me. Okay? Even sinners lend to sinners to get back the same amount. Y'all know that. A pack of cigarettes. Look, a pack of cigarettes cost how much? Pack of chewing gum costs how much? A bottle of whiskey, bottle of wine, Kool-Aid, Coca-Cola, whatever, orange juice. To get back to what? Same amount. I gave you $20. I want 20 back. Don't short me out of $1 because you don't want to pay. People do that, y'all. If they owe you some money back, they're going to keep one of them dollars. But you can't be selfish like that. You can't borrow money from people and then you don't want to pay them all. They want the whole 20. You gave them $18 like they happy. That's their money that they loan you. Y'all don't get it? When you borrow money from a person, they didn't give you $15. They gave you $20 bill. Y'all people who real, y'all know what I'm talking about. But love your enemies. I love them enemies. They make me laugh because they ain't liars. And I laugh at stuff. And when I made that manager happy, because I was much older than them. She said the lady was acting like her mom. See, I'm old enough to be their mother, but I treated them like young ladies. I respect them because they working at, they working. No matter what they working at, they working. My enemies put smiles on my face when they come in my chat and say something stupid. I laugh and want to know why I'm laughing? Because you don't know no better. You don't know any better. But love your enemies and do good and lend, expecting nothing in return. Didn't I just say that? You let folks borrow money. If they ain't paying you back last Friday like they said, I'm going to give it to you next Friday. They ain't going to give you that money. Forget about it. I tell you what you do. Tell them, oh, you can have that 20. Keep that 20. Deep down in my heart, you ain't getting nothing from me no more. See, a person either going to pay you back or not going to pay you at all. You already know not to expect to get nothing from that person. That person had $20 in their pocket, and they will not give you their last 20 that they borrowed from you. Y'all deal with it. Come on, y'all know. Y'all grown. Now, expecting nothing in return now. And your reward will be great. See, when I help people, you too. I'm talking about y'all too. I just can't hear y'all because y'all won't talk. When you borrow money from people, you don't expect, you know what? I can get these little boys on the street with their football helmet. I stick 20 in there. Little boy jumped up in the air. Oh, look what I got. Look how long it took. I don't know how long it took that boy alone. Probably took him all day to get $1 out these folks going past him. But go out there in the rich neighborhood and stick something over in their helmet. But they can't do it right here. When I put that smile on that baby, when I put that smile on that child's face, and when I put that smile on that parent face yesterday, when I said I was going to get him on the Christmas tree, I would get him my new Christmas tree that I had last year. You know, he was happy. And I said, look, and then I'm the type like this. I'm going to let everybody know I gave something to you. I said, just pull it on the side of my car and get it out my back seat. See, that's how good I am to people. I ain't got to let everybody know I gave that man a Christmas tree. I ain't got to let everybody know I gave the other student $20 for her birthday. Gave this one him $5. I snuck it and did that from my heart. Because these are the people that appreciate what you do for them. So it said, expect nothing in return, and your reward will be great. And you will be son of the Most High. For he is kind to the ungraceful, grateful, and the evil. Didn't I just say that? The merciful, even as your Father is merciful. Now, see, a lot of y'all got good hearts out here, and your family uses you. Y'all got some good heart. Don't give up. You've been given to them all these years. Now you ain't got it. Ain't nobody helping you. Y'all know it. Come on. Preach, Lanita. Y'all know that's the truth. We can't borrow from nobody. But everybody can borrow from who? From us. We can't. Now you broke. You can't get a dime out of nobody, because when you go broke like that, people don't want to be bothered with you. Y'all know how that go. Come on. Y'all know we can't borrow no money from nobody. Because right now, if you ain't got no money, they hear you saying, Christian, can I borrow $50? Can I borrow $20? I'll give it to you next week. Nah, I ain't got it. I ain't got it. Ask your kinfolk who've been borrowing money from you. Ask them for something right now. I ain't got it. I have it next week. They got it right there in their pocket, but you ain't getting it. So that, right, all this information right here is in Luke 6:32-42. Aren't we living these things? Yes. Isaiah 41:10. Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your guide. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. See, this is something people don't want to talk about. But God is good. If you believe in him, if you don't, it's okay. If you don't, it's all right. I believe in him because it's a lot of things had to come from him doing something. Because I didn't have it. And prayers changed me. When I prayed, I said, God, God. I said, God, I appreciate my kids. Thank you for taking care of me and my kids. Thank you, Jesus, for waking me up this morning. Thank you. I love you, Jesus. I'm talking to him. I ain't got to let the world know who I'm talking to. Now, that's right there. I'm trying to listen who they barking at. Isaiah 41:10. Philippians 4 verses 8, 9. Finally, brothers, whatever is true, whatever is honorable, whatever is just, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is commendable, if there is any excellence, if there is any worthy of praise, think about these things. What have you learned and received and heard and seen in me? Practice these things, and the God of peace will be with you. My daughter used to tell me with her other siblings, I didn't understand by me being a good mother, because a lot of us good mothers and grandmothers out there. We so good to our kids we don't see the things that the other child trying to tell us. They've been trying to tell you that for years. Now you listening to them. My daughter used to say, Mama, you got to stop being nice. Put your feet down on them. That'll make them move. That'll make them do this. That'll make them do that. There you go. You're doing the same thing. Oh, you're going to help that person again. You said you weren't going to do it. Now you still doing it, Mama. You still letting them talk to you in the kind of way. Mama. And that hurts me in her telling me this about her siblings, which she said was true. But when you're a good-hearted mother, and a good-hearted father, we don't see things. But I had to learn that, y'all, because we the kind of parents don't want our kids in the street. But as long as they in your home, they gonna respect you, because you ain't got to hear all that cussing and all that other stuff they doing. Because if you can't live that way here, don't come this way. Don't come this way if you live like that. You live like that in the street, but you're not going to bring it to my house. So that's what Isaiah is saying. I will strengthen you. Let's get the Philippians. Okay, let's get the Philippians. Finally, brother. Oh, we just said that. Okay. Think about these things. And sometimes we do have to sit down, just get in peace by yourself. Sometimes I let my dogs go to work with me, because I know they like to ride. But then sometimes I need my peace. Everybody need peace, whether you married or not. You need your peace. You need that peace of mind. You need it. You need it. You ain't trying to act funny with nobody. You ain't trying to be a smart mouth to nobody. You just want your peace. Can you just leave me alone for a minute? Maybe it was the way you said it. I could have said, "Can you give me? Can I get this time right now?" So we got to learn how to talk to people. I had to learn how to talk to people, but I always apologize though. I'm very apologetic. You know. Let's go to 1 Corinthians 13, 4-7. Camper, don't come by me acting like that now. You know I'm on live now. Y'all, my dog did something yesterday. I've been wondering when he was going to do it. I was doing TikToks yesterday, listening to old school music and stuff, dancing, having a good time in the living room. My dog got more sense than some men and women and children. He got the kicking that back feet. I put it out there. I put it on my short. He got the dancing last night for a minute. He laid on his back, and when a certain music came on, that dog kicked that leg and started dancing, y'all. I recorded it. And he liked that song. I recorded and put it on YouTube because I want y'all to believe me, because y'all the type of people, y'all like me, y'all want to believe it too. You want to see it to believe it. 1 Corinthians 13 verses 4-7. Love is patient and kind. Y'all hear me? See, people like you and I, we kind people, we patient. It ain't my time to have no chat full of people. God ain't ready for me to have that mess. God ain't ready for me to have all that. So when Camper, move, you know what you did. Move over. Stank yourself. Love is patient and kind. Be patient, y'all. I'm very patient. I'm very patient, y'all. I used to be that way. But when my daddy planted in my mind, don't come up here. But when my daddy planted that in my mind, y'all, I apologize for talking like that, because Camper right here acting just like a child. Camper is a real child that y'all got at home. When you talking to your friend, they want to ask you all these questions and stuff. But anyway, making me forget. But anyway, Corinthia, love is patient and kind. Hey, you just met the man last month, and you asking him to marry you already? Be patient. Be kind to people. We can. But you know what? When you can't, you know what, y'all? When you kind to people, they try to take advantage of you. Don't let them know that they ain't taking advantage of you. Don't let them know. Don't let them know that you know that they taking you being kind to them. Don't you keep being kind, okay? Keep being kind. Don't let nobody change you from the way you are. You know, they can. They can change you, but don't let them get to you. Don't let them know that you know what they are doing. Y'all get what I'm talking about. Love is patient and kind. Love does not envy or boast. Okay? Most of our content over here, they be envy or love. And you know, we watches that. We watches how family doing family and cousin doing cousin, and people, your own people, your family is supposed to be somebody that you're supposed to be patient and kind. Well, they won't let you. They won't let you. You got to control being kind. Anyway, it is not arrogant, or rude. Love is patient and kind. Love does not envy or boast. It is not arrogant or rude. It does not insist its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice at wrongdoing. But you came back. Oh, look, no, he gonna come back and sit over. Move, Camper. You better leave me alone now. He gonna come sit right back in the same spot, y'all, where I just moved him from. This dog, him. Excuse me, y'all. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, and endures all things. That's Corinthians 1. That's 1 Corinthians. Y'all used to be real nice. When I said I'm nice now, it just don't seem like it. But I have to put my guards up. These days you have to put that guard up right there. You got to put that fence right there. Block out enemies trying to get over in your territory. Because, see, they can get in your relationship and you be like, nah, why we fussing? Why she mad? Why he mad? What I do? Leave him alone. Galatians 6, verses 7, 8. Do not be deceived. God is not mocked. For whatever one source, that will he also weep. So what they did to you, it's going to come back on them. That's what it's saying. What somebody do to you? See, right now you broke. You ain't got no money. See, you don't pay all your bills. That's, you know, don't tell nobody you broke. Just says, I got something I need this here to add on it. I mean, what the way people treat you is gonna come back to them, and you be sitting there laughing. They just said something smart to you, and they went over there and dropped their plate, and you just laugh inside of you like that's what you get. Don't say it. I know y'all be laughing. For the one who soars you, if somebody do something to you, trust me, it's gonna happen to them. They're gonna need you again. You were the type of person when you had that extra money, you were getting that big cash, you give it to your family members. You even give it to the little kids. And they still did you wrong. If you keep doing people wrong, it's gonna come back to you. So you talk mean about somebody, it's gonna come back to you. What you do to somebody else, it's gonna come back to you. That's why I don't fuss. Because see, somebody can be gonna got in your check and said something smart, and something happened to them later on that day. They don't forget all about what they said to you, because somebody else said it to them. So don't worry about it. You're gonna be all right. Loves bears all things, believes all things, hope all things, and endurance all things. Oh, no, I already said that. I apologize, y'all. I'm on Galatians. That was Corinthians. I just read that. I apologize. God is not mocked, for whatever one sows, that he also weep. For the ones who sow to his own flesh will from the flesh weep corruption, but the one who sows to the spirit will from the spirit weep eternal life. Okay. In 2020, I'm going to tell y'all a little secret. And when I say something, I'm going to keep it real. So you don't believe me or not. It's just up to you. Pandemic didn't happen in 2020. The pandemic did not happen in 2020. That COVID didn't come in 2020. The COVID came in 2019. Y'all. Lanita, how you know that the pandemic came in 2019? Because I felt like something I never felt before and took sick. I don't get sick. So I had to get a blood transfusion. I never felt like my energy was gone. I was depressed, tired, working 2 jobs. Didn't have no blood in me. If I didn't go to the doctor that time, I went to the doctor, y'all. The ambulance came and got me from school. All I saw were white clouds in the cafeteria with my students. I was doing cafeteria duty, and I sat down and ain't tell nobody how I was feeling. But before I got to work, I was feeling bad. I couldn't even walk from the porch to the mailbox, and I go to work early. Y'all know how. Now then, when I was teaching, I got there real early. I couldn't even get in the car, y'all. Something ain't right with me. Then when I got work, it just tore me down, and I fainted. I didn't know I fainted, but when I woke up, I was in the back of the ambulance. These folks gave me a blood transfusion, something I ain't never had in my life. I didn't believe in blood transfusion. That's my story. I said, I never felt like that. I told the doctor, I stayed in there just that one day, and they wouldn't give me food. They kept giving me that solid food. For some reason, I don't want no broad. All I seen was clear water. Oh, that mess. That pandemic hit in 2019. It got worse in 2020. Ask somebody. Too many folk got sick in 2019. So the prediction was off. James 1, verses 19 through 20. Know this, my beloved brothers. Let every person be quiet to hear. Listen to what it said, y'all. Y'all, I know I used to get on a lot of y'all nerves saying, listen. I listen. Just listen to this, y'all. Hear this. The reason why I keep saying that, y'all, is because people hear you, but they don't listen. And then I'll say something. You hear me? Y'all hear me? That's how we should stop saying it. Let me keep saying it. Because some people get in can get they could get off track and they run in their mouth. They hear you, but they're not listening to you. Know this, my beloved brother. Let every person be quiet, quick to hear, slow to speak. You ready to jump down in them folks' neck? You ain't saying you just keep on. Why you keep doing the same thing? And then you can't speak when you need to speak. You see how that your family coming in here, nephews and stuff coming in here tearing up this one. Hey, you don't want to hurt their feeling. I don't want to hurt these people's feeling. What about your feelings? Speak, people. Speak. You too slow to speak. That person that took your money from you. They only thing that woman trying to tell your wife ain't jealous of nobody in your family. Your husband ain't jealous of nobody in your family. But you keep giving them money every time they ask for it. But then you ain't doing that at your house. Your husband get tired of you. You asking him for money and you go give it to your people. Speak on that. You too slow to speak on it. Slow to anger. You don't want nobody to hurt your feelings. You don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. But baby, let me tell you something. When things ain't going right and good for you, y'all better start speaking up. You got a good husband, or you got a good wife, are you a good person, single person like me got it going on? Let me tell you something. You better speak. I ain't about to let nobody come in here and tell what I got. And then you go home and I got to figure out how I'm going to fix this. I got to pay. Well, I'm going to get the money to get this fixed. Y'all better speak up. I used to be that way, quiet. But the one who soars to the spirit will from the spirit we eternal life. They ain't gonna have no go. Hey, they left you. You was a good woman. You was a good man. You was a good woman to your husband or your boyfriend. And he was a good man to you. You did him wrong. You left him for another man. That's all right, because you had a good thing. And then he left you for that woman over there who ain't doing nothing for him. Hey, it's going to come back. Look at Wendy Williams' husband. They tried to take every penny she had. She got her money. People thought they were going to get her money when she went through the condition that she going through. She was already ahead of them. She don't got her money going to this person, that person, just like a wheel. Now he broke, and then that girl don't want him because he broke and he got a baby by that girl. How you gonna leave that good old woman? You got a TV woman for somebody who ain't got S. Y'all, that's okay. Cause what goes around, what people do to you, that's true. It'll come back around. That's life. James 1:19-20. Know this, my beloved brother. I just said James then, right? Yeah, I just did. I apologize. I just did James 1:19-20. Ephesians 44 verses 32. I think that's Ephesians. Be kind to one another, tenderhearted, forgiving one another, as God in Christ forgave you. See, do this, y'all. Your husband came in there and apologized to you. You know he don't did it before now. You know he don't did it again. Forgive him, but you ain't got to deal with it. Your wife came in there apologizing to you. She not gonna hang with her folks no more. She ain't going out like that no more. Accept her apology, but you ain't got to live with it. Hey, forgive people. Forgive them. Forgive them. But you ain't got to deal with it. Y'all, let me turn my meat off the stove. I want y'all to marinate on what I just said. I'm coming. Let me turn my move count. Turn my stove out right quick. Thank you, y'all. I didn't turn my pot out. I don't need to burn no food. I need to eat it, not burn it. Oh, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Okay, here I go. Okay. Now up on the screen, we gonna go through 2 Peter 3:11 says, be kind to, oh no, that's not Peter. Since all these things are thus to be dissolved, what sort of people are you to be in living of holiness and godliness? Let's read it again. Since all these things are thus to be these are dissolved, forgiving one and another, God as God in Christ forgave. Now, y'all, why my eyes keep going up there? Hold up, y'all. Since all these things are thus to be dissolved, what sort of people ought you to be in lines and loneliness and God lines? What it's saying right there, y'all. Y'all, excuse me, I had got off track. I'm peeked over there at my TV. In other words, is you supposed to be happy. We're not supposed to be wasting. You waste 15 years of my life. Now y'all divorced. Y'all done did 15 years. And y'all about to leave each other? Heck, y'all know each other now. Y'all need to work it out. But if it's bad, well, you can't work it out. You're supposed to enjoy life, y'all. When you hear me, when I say I done been in relationships, when you hear a woman already done been through that, they happy. They ain't looking for nobody. They're playing around with you. Ain't nobody looking for nobody right now. I'm just in peace. If I get somebody, that'd be different. But think about what you doing now, Lanita. You're gonna have to change up, baby. I ain't changing up from nobody no more, y'all. I ain't changing. We so many women and men don't change up to be for the better for that person, and then that still didn't work. I ain't changing no more. I'm gonna be me who I want to be, and enjoy the rest of my life, eternity. At 20:35, in all things I have shown you that by working hard in this way, we must help the weak and remember the words of the Lord Jesus, how he himself said, it is more blessed to give to the receive. Let me make sure y'all, I need to take the line up. I might have to take it up. Let me move it up for y'all. Hold on. Oh, no, it go up when I go up. I'm sorry, y'all. Now, but that's it. All things I have shown you that by working hard in this way, we must help the weak. We can remember the words of the Lord. What he's trying to say is, I help people, and I know what I have done for my family to help my family. But you ain't gonna keep using me. You're not gonna keep doing this. See, y'all got to pay attention. You got to pay attention even in a relationship. Must help the weak and remember the words of the Lord. I'm going to help the people who appreciate me. I got so much love out here in this world, y'all. I don't worry about little bitty people. I go help them. I help young folks out there. I love them people. I love them. I don't see their kids go from the kindergarten all the way through the 5th grade over there. Parents stopped and gave me whole box of Ridge crackers. I think it's just like, I don't know how many in it. Now, what I'm going to do with it, I'm going to share it. When my son come on, they leave me about 4 packs. Take the rest of the box. Give me 4, and it's about 40 in there, something like that. Take the rest on over there. It's 2 of them and 1 of me. Then if my daughter comes, get what you want out of that. Just get it. I share like my Christmas tree. It's that Christmas tree mean a lot to me to give it to somebody else, y'all, that who gonna appreciate it. That's how I didn't want to throw that new tree away and I can give it to somebody. Some of y'all so selfish, y'all put it in the garbage can. It's some people out there need stuff. They got children and the dad ain't working right now. The dad at home, see, ain't nothing wrong with that. He at home, see when whoever making the most, they supposed to be doing the work and the other one supposed to be taking care of the kids. I like that relationship him and his wife got. He take care of them little boys. So I help folks. That's what God said do. I help people who appreciate me. We're gonna go to Acts 20, verse 35. In all things I have shown you. No, I just read it. Okay, I'm on Matthew 16 through 26, verse 16 through 26. For what will it profit a man if he gains the whole world and forfeits his soul? Or what shall a man give in return for his soul? See, I that's like a lot of men go out the way for his family, and it still seems like he ain't getting nothing in return. Everybody still dogging him out. You know, a person ain't got to do. I can't talk like I want to talk because I respect YouTube. I respect YouTube. But it's so much I can say. A real man ain't looking for nothing in return. A real man don't sit around and complain. A real man will get up out of his butt and go make it work for his family. Provide for his family. He don't want nothing back. As long as he see you happy. Now look, now you see what that man go out there and do. You know he died. He a human. Leave him alone. Let him be. Show him appreciation. Show her appreciation. Matthew 22:37, verse 37, 40. And he said to him, you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind. This is the great and first commandment. And the second is like it. You shall love your neighbors as yourself. On these 2 commandments depends all the law and the prophets. Now, I'm so nice to this lady standing next door to me. But when she crossed me and took advantage of me, just because I'm single and she got a husband, I said, somebody always tell me to check my house. You know, I walk my yard, y'all, sometimes. You know, you have to check. You got to check. Because people think, oh, she don't never look on the side of the house. She ain't going to look down there. See, the Lord told me to go look on the side of my house, on the side of my fence. I left some of my yard out for a reason. I left some of that yard out because I knew that I got a fence. You know how you got a fence and they got a back to it. The people behind I got a back to there and the other side. So I left some out so they could go get a fence to put like that, like me and my neighbors. Oh no, she thought I was gonna move it back. That lady don't have no stuff, nail stuff on my fence, y'all, and start putting her flower pots on there. Y'all know how somebody done did too. You don't bought so many cars because you let other people tear it up. So this the same thing. Matthew 6, verse 34. Y'all, we living in our days. People is so sensitive. You know what? That's why I'm glad I'm to myself. I'm glad I'm to myself is because people sensitive. You can talk junk to me. See, I'm used to it. You can say anything you want to say. I'm used to it. But boy, people can talk to you any kind of way. But boy, when you clap back at them, they act like you done stole something from them. That ain't right though. Y'all got to stop that. You can't say anything to people and don't expect them to say something back to you. He just did all that cussing you out and talked about you like a dog. Then you about to clap back to it. You don't want my lawnmower to start. My lawnmower crank up. It say too many words. That's why nobody never crank my lawnmower. My lawnmower. It's not about to let you put me in jail. That's my mouth, my lawnmower. It's not about to let you put me in jail. I'm not about to go to jail for nothing. Not for you. Being a woman with a walker just because you thought she wants your man. You think Carl, now somebody else about to have your man because you don't kill somebody with a walker. Now you looking stupid. You ain't getting no bun. Now you looking stupid. And y'all, people mistreat you when y'all get put out the house, put out of your house, and y'all ain't got nowhere to stay. Don't you tell nobody you ain't got nowhere to stay. Cause they not your family ain't gonna let you stay with them. They ain't about to let you stay with them. Hey, if you ain't never been down, pretend that you down and you broke. Pretend that you broke. And try a person. Try your family member. Just try them. Tell them you need $30 till next Friday. Or do this. Hey, I need $20. Well, I'm talking about your real family. My children, we all look out for each other. Talking about your immediate family, y'all. The other folks. Lose something. Don't have no ride. But when you had your ride, you picked up Johnny, Bobby. You did that. You did all that running around before can't nobody come take you to the store. That's what God talking about. You shall love the Lord, your God. I'm going to tell y'all something. I hear a lot of people. I don't believe in Jesus. Okay, that's you. But then soon they get locked up. All of them get in a group and start praying together. This man shared, y'all, it be some interesting things. I told y'all that on TikTok. It's human people on there. They humans, okay? There are some people with disability problems and stuff. If you can't read between lines, then you won't understand it. But he a Muslim. I think he's a Muslim. I'm not sure. And he said, I wish I could just pull that up on my channel. He said what this man said to him. He was talking to, see, even though I don't believe, I don't, it's not that I don't believe. Some people they have different people they worship, okay? I respect people for I don't mistreat them because they believe in this one, they believe in how I feel about another religion is keep it to myself. I don't want to waste your time though. So I'm not gonna open my door on Saturday morning. And if I do, I say I can't listen to you right now because I got to go do this and that. Be kind to people. Jehovah's Witness used to have it real bad, but I got family members who Jehovah's Witness. All of these names they saying in the Bible. All these names. That just sit, stay prayed up, and watch. Keep your family, your children, all of y'all get close. Matthew 6:34. Matthew 6, verse 34. Therefore, do not be anxious about tomorrow, for tomorrow will be anxious for itself. Oh, did it start back over? I already said that. John 1, they brought it back up again, so I'm gonna read it for a read. They won't let me to read it again. Matthew 6, verse 34. Therefore, do not be anxious about tomorrow, for tomorrow will be anxious for itself. In other words, Sunday gonna be Sunday. Monday gonna be Monday. Focus on Saturday. Focus on the day. Because tomorrow you might not see tomorrow. Don't worry about tomorrow. 1 John 4, verse 19. We love because he first loved us. Y'all hear that? We love because he first loved us. You know, when people hear folks talk about Jesus, when they talk about the Bible, when they talk about the Lord, they think you crazy. But then the one going through something that do need to pray. Don't you stop your praying. I see a lady every morning, y'all, are calling. If God called her to do some things, that's what she's supposed to do. God called me to do this today. I haven't been partying at Club TikTok last night. I did one of the some of mine, a lot of them old school. Then I did one gospel song. You can sing, do anything you want to do at any given time. And another thing, when you grown, you ain't got to answer to nobody. Grown people got to stop that. You can't tell another grown person what to do. What that person do, I can't do. I can't come to your house. I don't care if you are my child. I can't come to your house and just do what I want to do. That's your house. I have to ask you for permission. It's all right. Can I get one of these sodas out of him? Because they could be saving that, so that might be all they got. This when you have to ask. If somebody like to dance, I seen one girl. She was dancing and she would I don't know if she know her shorts was up so high. You can see everything. And then someone pull their shorts up so they can let folks see them like that. But I looked, I said, I looked at her. I'm glad that ain't my daughter. That's all I said. My children know not to do nothing like that. Yeah, I don't care if they is. I think that lady right there was 30, 36 or something like that. Yeah, that's about my daughter age. Then I catch her up there showing her butt like that good right there was doing. I don't care how grown she is. Saw everything. She know we can see that. She ain't care. And she had children. She ain't even worried about what her see people. It ain't what you do, it's how you do it. I ain't got to show my body on TikTok for you. I'm going to put on your dress, or either put on me some shorts or a shirt and do my TikTok. I ain't worried about. I'm gonna entertain the ones who like that kind of music. I ain't got time for no drama. Proverb 28, verse 20. A faithful man will abound with blessing. If you are a faithful man, a faithful wife, you're going to be blessed. Let them go on. Let them go on. Let them go on over there with that other woman. You better not take him back. You better not. Let him go on. Hey, let them go. Let them go. Anybody faithful and you know you good to this woman, you know you good to this man, and that's all you been. You don't took care of other folks, other man's children and other woman's children, and she still didn't appreciate you. He still didn't appreciate. Let me tell you something, bro. You gonna be blessed, and they gonna be begging. Some folk think they gonna date. They don't even want the person over there with them no way. They just want to use them so they can go back home over there. But they want you to go through the pain. No, he coming over there with you. We're not gonna play this kind of game. See, it's the way you walk away from the problem. So a faithful man with abuse with blessing, you're gonna be blessed, baby, because you're doing the best you can. But whatever has to be rich will not go unpunished. But whoever has to be rich will not go unpunished. Okay, I don't hit the lottery. I already said what I'm gonna do with my lottery money. If I hit that lottery with a bit of a blessing, I'm about to buy this person, pay their house out, all 5 of my children house, let them get one however they want it. I'm gonna get it built for them. This is what I want to do before I leave the world. But I'm gonna tell each one of them, keep me a room in y'all house, because I'll be over there. Keep me a room. So I shouldn't have no problem staying with nobody. But see, I can't be in nobody's house, y'all. I had to be in my own house. Because I like to sleep. I like to do what I want to do when I want to do it. So just because you ain't got no money and they rich over there with billions of dollars, you're a billionaire. And I mean, you can't open up no 15 facility with your name on there to get these children something. That's what's wrong with our children now. They ain't got no place to go to have fun and high security. They don't even want to pay the police officer no more in these different places where they need security. Take some of them billions and do something for the people in the world. Y'all get a big money and go give it to the richest people already rich. But then y'all the one, that's how y'all got rich with our money going to see you. Get that money back to the people. Get some money back to the people. You got $1 billion, millions of dollars. Give it back. Go buy some. The people, they go buy the houses too. Other people already have money. Pay attention to that, y'all. They help people who are already in progress. Like your president sent all them people. I feel sorry for people. People are human. They walk all in that water. Some drowned, some didn't make it. Just because he free at last dropped the wall. He ain't have nowhere for them people to beat where our own people ain't got nowhere to live. That wasn't the right time to push that button like that. If you were going to do that, take some of them $1 billion that you got in your pocket and open up them facilities so those people can have somewhere to live. Them people ain't got no business coming up here and living in no park. They just left their home to come live up here in the streets. That was wrong. Our president did that. That was wrong. That wasn't the time. This ain't the time for that. He want to do something for the people. Do something for the people right now. You got that much money so them people can come over here and just stay in the park. Put some more stimulus checks out there so people who want to pay their bill, pay their bill. How you going to let somebody come over here and they ain't got nowhere to stay? Got them people staying in other folks' state where they just clean their parks up and stuff. And y'all mad because they don't want nobody to come tearing up their park. It took them that long to build that park. Now you got folks sleeping all up in their park. I don't blame them people. He know that was wrong. They don't mind the people coming over here. That man got a lot of money, y'all. Take that money and build some buildings and make them out apartment and hide some places where these people can have somewhere to go. But okay. Because when I think about what's going on in the world, these are our days. That's why I be nice to people. People come sit in my chat and say something stupid. I laugh. Because God gonna get them. I laugh. You can't make me mad, baby. You better watch out for Jesus. Because he my God. He watches over me. I don't care what you say. Keep thinking I'm crazy, man. Keep thinking it. You better pray. Okay? Let's move right along in our Bible study. That's right. Colossians 3, verses 12 and 14. Colossians, I'm sorry. Put on then as God's chosen ones. See, God chooses people to do something. He got me up there doing this. He on my mind all the time. Put on then as God's chosen ones, holy and beloved, compassionate hearts, kindness, humility, meekness, patience, bearing with one another. And if one has a complaint against another, forgiving each other, as the Lord has forgiven you. So you also must be forgiven. And above all these put on love, which binds everything together in perfect harmony. You know, I remember what you said, but I can forgive you for what you did. But I never forget. I just won't trust you like that no more. I ain't gonna trust them. I ain't gonna. Keep your guards up, y'all. Listen, when I be telling y'all hear me? Y'all hear me? Listen. We do not listen. That's a problem with a problem of ours. We don't want to read and we don't want to listen. We just want to talk. You want to see somebody act a fool. I told y'all from the beginning, you ain't gonna act no fool. We ain't acting no fool. We gonna laugh. I have a good time, but we gonna act no fool. I'm gonna have to get that squirrel. Don't mess up my. I gotta get that squirrel out of my roof. Yeah, I still ain't got him out, but I'm listening to him now. He got to come out. I don't like nobody in my house moving around while I'm the one supposed to be moving around here in the dog. Revelation 22, 12 through 14. Beloved, I am coming soon, bringing my recompense with me to repay each one for what he has done. That's what they're doing now. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the first and the last, the beginning and the end. Blessed are those who wash their robes, so that they may have the right to the trees of life, and that they may enter the city of the gates. Whoa, whoa. Hallelujah. That was some powerful stuff right there, y'all. It's right there on the screen. That's Revelation 22, 12 to 14. You ain't got to believe it. But you looking at it. You looking at it. Y'all, I promise y'all, it sounds like two squirrels up there. I'm gonna have to get somebody to come get them things out of there. Okay. Beloved, I am coming soon. Y'all hear that? I'm going with you. Don't leave me down here. I'm going with you, boss. Y'all don't see how these folks going in these different places shooting people down. Y'all don't see how folks taking their children, mom and dad, or these mom and dad are taking each other away from their kids. Now they shooting kids. All this stuff in y'all face. Even your supervisors on the job. Golly, they supposed to be having something at 3 o'clock. I think it started at 3. Yeah, but that revelation right there was woo. You heard what he said. Blessed are those who wash their robes, so that they may have the right to the trees of life. See, you know, I can say it because I'm 64. I ain't no see the ones who said you old lady. Oh, I ain't no, I got birthdays now. I'm older than you. Where's your sense of humor? What's wrong with you? Huh? See, a lot of people want that power. You're not gonna have power over me. Not me. You got the wrong sister. You can say older you want to. You old too. Why you worrying about me being old? I'm happy. Call me what you want to call me. I love it. I like that attention. Love it. Blessed are those who watch their robes, so that they may have the right to the trees of life. Y'all don't hear that? The tree of life. I remember back in the day, they used to say they're going to put up. Y'all, they used to talk junk. Y'all don't know how back then the little girl, when Martin Luther King was, I was the same age Martin Luther King kids was, when a lot of stuff going on. I like, y'all ain't taking me to no Africa. I ain't never been no Africa. My grandmama ain't never been there. I ain't never been to Africa. You ain't take me nowhere I ain't been. That ain't where I came from. How you gonna send me somewhere I ain't never been? Who is you? Don't work like that. Ephesians 4:37, 4 verse 31 through 32. Let all bitterness and wrath and anger and clamor and slander he put away from you, along with all malice. Be kind to one another, tenderhearted, forgiving one another, as God of Christ forgave you. Boy, they trying to tell y'all, they don't want y'all to forget that. Now, if I'm good to you, Why are you being mean to me? You saying something, you walked up and you said something to me that I'm trying to find out. What make you say that to me? You don't even know me to say that. Don't y'all be tripping off of that. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. Everybody got a story. Everybody have a story. Everybody got something they can tell. Everybody got something they can say. If you don't been through the experience something, if you don't been through it, you'll change. You'll change. Because see, what's going to happen is you're going to think that the way you being treated is the way it's supposed to be. But because that's what you've been doing this whole time, living that way. But me, my eyes and my spirit will come open. I know what you're doing. I see what you're doing. And y'all know what? And that comes from, I forgive you though. I told y'all that earlier. I'm very apologetic. I forgive people. I don't never forget. You won't get me no more. The next man don't supposed to be nothing like the next. The next man don't supposed to be nothing like that man you get. When you get in that next relationship, stop telling them everything. When you get in a different relationship, stop telling them what you don't went through. You know what you just told them? How to treat you. Now they about to get ready to treat you the way that person treated you. Y'all got to keep stuff to y'allself. You ready to get in that relationship and tell that man or that woman what happened to you, the way that person did you. But don't do that, y'all. Stop sharing that kind of information. Because deep down in their heart, they hugging you. They like, dog, man, I didn't know he did out of her. I don't even supposed to be with her. You don't know how nobody feeling. Philippians 2 verses 2:18. Complete my joy by being of the same mind, having the same love. Look. This is how y'all supposed to be living in your relationship, since you want to be in a relationship so bad. Complete my job by being of the same mind. Let's do things together, baby. Let's try to get along in your relationship. Okay? Try to get along. But women, you got to let that man be the man. If he a man, y'all keep coming out here and getting these folks who ain't never did nothing, never want to be with you, never do this. Y'all just want that. These ain't the same kind of hard men that was back in the days. These guys in their 30s and 40s now, they know better. They know how to treat you. They see a man pop you, they gonna go over there and knock that man out. But this generation of men sit there and get it. First thing they do to help you out, they got a phone out while you getting jumped on. Everybody pulls their phone out and record it. Let something happen to you. It's nowhere in the world that lady supposed to have been beating that lady with a wheelchair. I bet everybody standing out there had a cell phone recorded. Everything we do in life, they record. What you see people taking out? Phones. They don't even help you. You sitting there recording. What? No way they should be sitting there looking at that lady take that walker doing that woman like that. Y'all know we don't play that mess. Do nothing for selfish ambition or concrete, but in humility, count others more significant than yourself. Can't be selfish. Can't be selfish, y'all. Y'all don't hit that lottery. Y'all got some money. Don't tell everybody you don't hit that lottery. You cannot tell your family you don't want some money. Just give it to them. Just don't get them the money. Hey, get them somewhere, place to stay. Buy them a new house and do that when you hit that lottery. Take care. I'm going to make sure my children is straight. I hit the lottery. I'm going to make sure they straight. My kids come first. Then my nieces and nephews. But my kids come first. Can't tell people when you get money, your own folks will take you out of here for money. And stop being selfish. You know you got some money in your pocket. They ain't ask you for $20. You sitting there with $400 in your pocket. If you got it, you're going to get it back. You're going to get it back some kind of way. You might not get it back from there. You're going to get it back from some kind of way. Let each of you look not only to his own interests. Let each of you look not only to his own interests, but also to the interests of others. Have this mind among yourself, which is yours in Christ Jesus, who thought he was in the form of God, did not count equality with God a thing to be grasped. Y'all, let me tell you something. You know, everybody family. What's up, baby? In everybody's family, it's gonna be a crackhead, a drug addict. It's always gonna be one in everybody's family. Don't be acting like your family ain't got nobody in your family with like that on drugs and stuff. When my brother asked me for money. My brother, every time my brother saw me, he was a good man, though. He was married now. He kept women. They like him because he kept money in his pocket, but the women were breaking him. That's him. He get the money and they break him, and he can turn some liquor up. My brother will go up there to the stove and get him that white wine with that some kind of rose wine. He go there. My brother go up there and get whatever he want, but he had a good-hearted person. But I ain't about to give you. This is what this verse right now. I'm not gonna keep on giving you money to go out there and do what you want to do like that. Now he loves some alcohol and some marijuana. That's it. He was a kind person. If he got it, you can have it. He got it, you can have it. But I'm not about to keep giving you no money. I ain't about to give you no money. What you need? I get it. What you need? I go get it. Then I probably shoot him a 10. He ain't about to get high off my $40. Not my $40. I give him 10. I feel all right giving him 10. Yeah, we got to start helping these kind of people, especially out here on the corner. I had to realize that. And it took me some years to learn. That's why I be saying don't be so hard on the young people, because young people got to learn like we did. But like everything sitting in their face they see going on, it ain't hit them yet. But look, I didn't see that I be harming people in the street when I get them 10. I said, look, now people don't start catching up with these folks begging on the street. They talking about some I want to get me something to eat. Somebody already done bought them Wendy's and McDonald's sitting over there. I don't want to get nothing to eat. Now they don't stop saying they don't telling you how to get them money. What they want to buy. People don't start getting smart with these homeless people who claim they homeless and got more money than us. Now they don't want no food. First we were giving them money. Now we stick a McDonald's bag out there. They don't want that. Y'all know what they want. But I don't even get them no money no more. They don't stop being on the corner. They don't find another way to do stuff. Because we don't pick up what's going on. Y'all, them folk be having some money. They be some rich folk. Don't let them folk fool y'all. They be having money. They just give it to the woman. No, that woman know he got some, that she got a good man. Hebrews 4:12. Verse 12. For the word of God is living and active, sharper than and two-edged swords, piercing to the division of soul and of spirit, joints and marrow, and discerning the thoughts and intention of the heart. And you know where that takes me to? Jail not supposed to be jail like that, y'all. Jail not supposed to be just they go in there and play cards and smoke and get high. Jail is another street. When you go to jail, you in the street. They need to make everybody take at least one switch up on. They need a plan to rotate for the mind of these people. Give them classes to take. Don't be saying they ain't got to take it. Make it mandated. The prison ain't even ran right. Only thing they doing now with y'all now, like y'all will close the door. That's not how our money is supposed to be used on y'all. Taxpayers. No. They supposed to have facilitate you. So when you get out here in this real world, you know how to. The world don't change since you've been locked up 18 years ago, 10 years ago, 5 years ago. Things don't change. From way, you're not used to living on the street. That's why these guys get out of jail, or these women get out of jail. They go back and do what they did. They go back in now. They don't want to live out here. They don't want to live out here in our world. They don't want to live out here. Sorry about that, y'all, but they don't want to live out here. They rather live in prison. They got somewhere to eat, sleep, drink, smoke. The jail is just another street. But they ain't facilitating them. They're not teaching them nothing. I know a young man, like I told y'all, he was 16 when he went in there. He's still in there. He ain't going nowhere. He think he is. But I write letters for people. That's the one way I can help facilitate them. I don't got some of the little young high school boys in their late 30s out. If they need me to write a letter and say they help me do this and that, I'll do that. I'll talk to their probation officer. Because I know them. I know they ain't that kind of person. But they need a facility. They're going to lock y'all up. They ain't got nobody to work in prison no more. I wanted that job working in there. But when I looked in there and saw them good-looking boy men up in that jail, I told them, Chief, I can't do this. I can't do that. I ain't going to lie. One of them men going to be my boyfriend. And it can sound bad to y'all. A whole bunch of choices you can pick from. And you're a woman. Shh. I ain't going to sit on this internet and lie. One of them going to be my man. Because this job that I got right here caused me to, I don't do nothing but work in the prison. I want to sit on here and lie for some good looking men locked up. Nice looking, clean up men. That's why them women, some of them women ain't got no job. Either they married or they single. That's why them women be losing their job. Some good looking men be in that jail. They gonna be in there, they gonna be there about 5 years. Ain't no men's on the street. They all locked up. They took all men's from us. A woman can't find no man because they locked up. And the good one's taken. The good one's taken. Hebrews 4, verse 12. For the word of God is living and active, sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing to the division of soul and spirit, of joints and marrow, and discerning the thoughts and intentions of the heart. Romans 14, verse 1. As for the one who is weak in faith, welcome him. Do not welcome him, but not to quarrel over opinion. they saying just because somebody don't believe in Jesus, welcome him to that. If somebody say they don't believe in Jesus, they don't. But I'm gonna be over here. Jesus, 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 Jesus. I love to praise your name. I love to lift you up. Shoot, that's what I'm gonna be over here doing, baby. He helped me when I be down. He lifts me. That's just me though. But I'm gonna be kind to the other person. I'm gonna have a kind heart. And like I did, this guy, he was locked up, and he wanted to read Allah. I may be saying the word name wrong, and I apologize. Allah. Well, that's what they study when they locked up. And you know what he asked me? He said, Lanita, you'll read the Bible with me like I'm doing with y'all. I said, yeah. You read a verse and I read a verse. And he said, you know what? I appreciate you. He ain't fat for no woman want to sit down and read nothing like that with him. Now, I'm good to listen. Because when you facilitate it like that and lock down, it's a different world out here. Oh, yeah, go ahead on. Go on to read. And then I want you to explain to me what you're talking about. And he did that. Young guy in his 30s. Got a beautiful daughter. I listened. And I said, oh. I mean, he was into it. But he didn't care who I believe, my belief. I didn't care what his belief was. If he say he'll Jew, he'll Jew. I'm not about to talk about your religion, your faith. I'm not about to do that. That was Roman I read. John 13, verses 34 through 35. A new commandment I give to you, that you love one another. Just as I have loved you, you also are to love one another. By this all people would know that you are my disciples, if you have love for one another. People, this goes out, good shout out to all the trolls like to talk about people. What goes around coming back around. And those people who are always mailing at people, messing with them, what goes around gonna come back around. Your battle is coming. Your battle is coming. I laugh at folks. You ain't worth me getting mad at. I don't know you. You funny to me. I love you though. I love you. They only tell somebody when they raise their hair with you and they finna raise and sing with you. Tell them I love you. Boy, you don't burn up a fire. Oh, they think you playing with them. Tell them you love them. After they don't cuss you out. And then look, you already know you're wrong. You didn't come home last night. You were telling the truth. You was spending that over your friend's house. But you did come to your house. You weren't able to come to the house because you didn't drink it. If that woman know you and she know how you drink, she will understand you. But look, when she do it, you can't get upset. You can't. You can't. And women start spending all that man money, you know that man only one working, he got to pay them bills. And then you get mad if he don't pay the bill. Stop spending his money up like that. Stop stealing from your grandmama's pocketbook. Your mama's pocketbook. And then sit up and make her look like she crazy. That lady knew she had $10 in her pocketbook. You had to take it out of there, but one of us, you or me, woman steal from herself. You took that $10 right. Put some money on your dresser. If you want to test somebody, sit $10 on your table. and go in there and get some water or something. Go use the bathroom a couple of times. He had the only one had you. That's the only man was in your living room. Your children can't get the $10 out the table. You took my $10, man. Act like you try people. They tested you. Romans 12, 17, verse 17 through 21. Repay no one evil. Repay no one evil for evil. In other words, like I just said, don't do it intentionally. If he didn't come on this weekend, don't be saying, I ain't coming home next weekend because he didn't come on. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. To be honest with you, you don't know how to take no break from when somebody. See, I'm gonna tell you something. Don't do that, y'all. They said, repay no one evil for evil. Oh, I'm not feeling that. Don't do that. Don't do that. You know, we were some get back sisters back in the days. We were some get back sisters. I sure did get back. I said, Jesus, I apologize, but I got to get him back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Lord. Please forgive me. He ain't going to keep doing me like this. It's my turn. But it said, y'all, no one, repay no one evil for evil. But give, though, to do what is honorable in the sight of all. If possible, so far as it depends on you, live peaceful with all. That's why I'm saying, I'm going to live peaceable. Yes, master. All peaceable. Camper. Where are he doing down there? Live peaceable with all. Live peace. Y'all supposed to be living peaceful. Every time he come around, y'all got to fuss. Y'all got to stop fussing. That's why the man staying out, because you fuss too much. It's so many. What you doing downstairs? It's so many women raised saying, I don't be want to come home. I don't be want to come. Don't no woman be want to come home and hear your mouth. Here we go. We're going to get the fighting. Watch it. We're going to get the fight. Here we go. That ain't how you supposed to live, people. Y'all got to live like that. Y'all need to let each other go. That's a toxic relationship. Beloved, never avenge yourself, but leave it to the wealth of God, for it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, says the Lord. To the contrary, if your enemy is hungry, feed him. Y'all hear that? If your enemy is hungry, feed him. Feed him. If he thirsty, hey, give him something to drink. You know. I have good stories. It take my brother to sit down and tell y'all some story too. He can have that boy right there was a good old joker. But you know what? If you have enemies, just feed him, mother sucker. Feed him. If he's thirsty, give him something to drink. Give him something to drink. For so doing, you will heap burning coals on his shoulder, on his head. See, what they trying to say is, see, Johnny, last week you had Johnny K, you borrowed $5 for some gas, and you take him home every day. He riding in your car to work, he don't give you nothing. So next time he asks you for some money, don't give it to him. Something happened to people who mistreats you. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. They're like, no, I don't want to stole the $10. He said, let me borrow $10 more. You ain't stupid. You know what you did. You smart. Okay? It's just like You got a content and you got all your information up there. Somebody done stole your content and go put it on their page. They stole the content, but what they didn't do was put you hashtag you. When people used to come and say, Lanita, they watching your channel. I said, well, that's good. That's good. I said, did they mention me? She said, I said, well, that's good. I ain't about to argue with that. I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for that. I don't. Do not be overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good. Oh, I get you good. I'm gonna be good to you. You gonna trip out because I'm being too good. I'm being good to you. Yeah. I will unblock you when I get ready to unblock you. Right now, I don't want to be bothered with you because I'm tired of you. Whatever you going through, you putting it on me. It's not fair. Whatever on your mind, you coming out. Everybody laughing and have a good time. Soon you get home, they're like, here he come. He pulling up, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. People have to get out their cell phone. Your wife got to get out the phone because you don't came home. Or your husband got to get out the phone because you don't walk in the room. Or your friend leave because he came home. They know how you are. They don't want to be around you. They'd rather be around her. Overcome by evil. James 1 verses 47. And let steadfastness have its full effect, that you may be perfect and complete, lacking in nothing. You know, I hear people's story. I be hearing people. I be looking at people. I be laughing because it's so much evil going around. It's so much evil going on. And they gang. I ain't never seen women gossip about women. See, the women that we had back in our day, we try to help each other. Men stuck together. Women will sit there and be jealous of you. They don't even know you. Why she doing that? One lady, I was in the club. Yeah, I was at this bar. I don't go to big clubs. I go to bars. I looking cute. I know I be looking good when I go out. I'm fine. I'm still fine. Honey, I was standing, me and my friend, we was just, we some party girls. So we was just dancing. You know, how you stand up around the bar and you be dancing. That girl pushed me, y'all. She just came and put her hand to push me. I got done, but we better tear that club up. I don't even know that woman. She that walked by me and pushed me. She must thought I was somebody else. I don't know what was in her eye. Boy, we about to tear that club up. The men were picking me up and everything. I don't know this woman. I said, who is that woman? Sometimes you can look like somebody unless they own something. They don't want to fight. I said, man, let me go home. I wasn't going to be in trouble. I mean, I like to fell on the bar. By the way, my little liquor, I could have had down my throat. But that made me want to go home. That was a sign for me to go home. I couldn't party no more. You can't party no more when something like that don't happen to you. You can't party no more. Your whole high gone. The little high you had is gone. Go home, get in your bed. Let me go home, get in my bed. Let me go. Because I don't even know what yet happened. I really didn't, Lord. Let me go home. He told me to get, for the ones who doubt is like a wave of the sea that is driven and tossed by the wind. For that person must not suppose that he will receive anything from the Lord. You know, I forgive that woman. I don't even remember that woman, y'all, right now, if she walked in my face. We laughed about it the next day. My cousin know how I am. I don't bother nobody. Y'all, that was James 1, verses 47. Romans 2, verses 1 and 4. Then I'm gonna read 2 more, and I'm gonna let y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. But I enjoy talking about things because it's so many, it's so much evil out here. Even on jobs, when you try, y'all lately, I've been going through a lot with my content, you know, with the StreamYard and with my browser. So one lady said, they don't come to the chat and talk like this, y'all. They chicken heads. They'll wait until y'all get off and then come to my chat and say something. And she said, I can't hear your content. You know what? I said, well, let me tell him this. Let me tell her this. Baby, get you some headsets. Don't let nobody stop the headset. I said, don't let nobody stop you from hearing my content like that. I had to tell the people on my channel, y'all been knowing me 2 years now. Y'all know that those videos don't be messed up like that. I don't control the network. Don't let nothing stop you from putting your message out there. Don't let nobody stop you from getting your message out. See, that wasn't nothing but the devil. The devil didn't want it to go right for you, but you have to tell that devil, oh, devil, I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. Anybody leave, you leaving. Because I paid my money. Get y'all some headsets and hey, listen to the message that I put out there for you. Because people are so distracted. It's so much distraction out here in this world. The world is full of the evilness like to be around you to stop your growth. Why it's like that, I don't know. You and your husband have a beautiful relationship. And that old devil come lie to your husband, knowing how your husband is or knowing how your wife is. Don't got her crunk and then it's a prank. Don't do that. Y'all, that's not cool. Don't do that. Anything I want to see is a couple loving and enjoying life together. I love beautiful couple. I don't try to break nobody up. But how can one say something about you and they don't know you? For that person must not suppose that he will receive anything from the Lord. Lord ain't gonna bless you being mean to people. If that person ain't being mean to you, why you don't like that person? You know, you can look at a person. I remember we were doing what the man named Henry. And the 2 women gonna get in the chat. You know, they ride like witches on a broom on YouTube. And they flew over him. Why she keep saying, y'all hear me? Y'all heard me? Y'all heard me? Y'all hear me? I wish she stopped. Then the other one say something. And I was like, I gave them a heart. Because they need some loving. I gave them a heart, but that's all y'all can talk about. Why y'all didn't talk about Henry Dinkins? Henry just did something to a girl, and you ain't said nothing. That's your enemy. Enemy attracts you. Enemy attracts to me for some reason. Don't want to see me succeed. I'm used to that. But I let the enemy know I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. Hey, y'all do that on y'all jobs, young people. Don't let nobody run you off no job. Don't let nobody run you off your good relationship. Because he ain't even do nothing. She ain't even did nothing. And y'all fussing for nothing. They jealous of you and your husband relationship. It's a lot of people you hang around jealous of you and your husband relationship. They'll have you and your husband raising hell at each other while they laughing. They glad people when they single, they different from me now. I'm just the type like to see single couple be happy. You ain't gonna find too many little needles. The main one you sitting there hanging with is the main one gonna cause you to lose your relationship with your significant other. As soon you tell them that y'all about to break up stuff, they gonna go with them. Cause they know he a good man and it's you. Y'all better watch y'all back. During this time, the days we in now, watch out that. See, do you suppose, oh man, you who judge those who practice such things and yet do them yourself? Listen, I didn't even know he was gonna say that. I didn't know Roman was gonna say all of that. I just told y'all that people try to steal your man or your wife from you. Y'all ain't noticed there's a lot of relationships like that. God, then you be like, damn, she wanted my man the whole time. And they ain't even say that. And he with my wife. One old man, you who judge those who practice such things and yet do them yourself, that you will escape the judgment of God. Y'all don't hear that? You see how I just said y'all don't hear that? The reason why I talk like that, y'all got to understand, for 20-something years when I was teaching kids, I had to make kids make sure that they hear me. So y'all got to realize y'all got to give me time. I've been working with children all my life, coaching kids and teaching them health and discipline them in PE and all that kind of stuff. You have to say, did you hear what I said? Then I said, come over here, boy, and sit down. So it's a habit of me saying, it's a habit, y'all. I'm not doing that purposely, but you got to remember, 20-something years. Come on, y'all. Y'all got to give me some credit. Y'all know how kids are. That's how all the teachers say, did you hear me? I'm going to call your mom. That's just something that I say, y'all. I'm not doing that purposely. Work with Lanita, okay? Work with me, please. I'm not. It's funny to me because I'm laughing because I just heard myself say that. I can't. Oh my God, I can't have it. I can't. I'm sorry. But James 1. Did I just do James? I did James. I was on Roman. Let me see what that Roman got to say. Or do you presume on the riches of kindness and forbearance and patience, not knowing that God's kindness is meant to lead you to repentance? I'm gonna tell y'all. Let me share something with you. And y'all know I'm telling the truth. Do you know some men gossip more than women? Do you know that some men gossip more than women? If this YouTuber does something that they did, what you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? Grown people, stop telling grown people what to do. Let's discipline these kids. Do you know you got a lot of people come sit and watch you and listen to you? They won't hit that like button. But they'll go over there with somebody with 15,000 K, 1K like that and laugh at you and hit their button. That's a mental problem, y'all. All sisters should look out for each other. Because they know we catch hell already. But we won't do that. Men's will look out for me. But sometimes men's give me more hell. You can take everybody about 1,000 4,000 people can watch you, but they refuse to hit your like button. But they'll go over there to somebody else's channel and get them all the like. Y'all, that ain't life. That's not how it's supposed to be. You're not hurting nothing. It just make that person work harder. I'm gonna work harder, period, because it's a lot of stuff I just need help doing. Because I ain't gonna have time to do this all the time. I ain't even worked last night over him. I was over there partying on TikTok. I partied on TikTok last night. My little room was lit up, dancing and laughing and having a good time. I'm going to do 2 more and this is it. I'm going to do Romans 15, verse 1, 2, and Hebrew 13. No, I got to read Palm 26. So I'm going to go right there with it. So let me push it up soon. But y'all, I'm good. I'm a good people. That's why God look out for me. Because lesson 3, if then you have been raised with Christ, seek the things that are above where Christ is, seated at the right hand of Lord of God. If then you have been raised with Christ, if you've been raised up a different way, seek the things that are above. If you raised up a different way, keep that same direction. See, like I said, I'm a daddy girl. I'm a daddy girl. And I always wanted to be a tomboy like my brother them. I wanted to be a girl, but I just wanted to be a tomboy. Back then, the boys were doing all the exciting things. The girls, we had to go to charm school. We had to go to princess stuff and model and stuff. That's how you were raised. Romans 15 through 1, verses 1, 2. We who are strong have an obligation to bear with the failing of the weak. We who are strong have an obligation to bear with the failing of the weak, and not to please ourselves. I spoke on that earlier today. You can't keep going over there rescuing your family when you got a whole different family over here. You married now with your kids. You can't keep going over there helping them because it's affecting your family. Just because you got leeway, you got to stop. You see, you'll find yourself handicapping people by doing things for them all the time. You will handicap a person doing something for them all the time. You always helping somebody. Every time. Well, who helping you? Y'all got to stop that. It just pray about it. God forgive me. You ain't got to tell nobody what you're doing. You ain't got to tell nobody when you're praying. Y'all got to start pleasing yourself, because these are the days that we're living in. Please yourself. Please yourself. Stop pleasing everybody else. It's so many good husbands out there. It's so many beautiful wives out there, some good wives. Please yourself sometimes. Let that man want to go fishing with his friends, or he want to go over there with the boys. Let him go. If the woman want to go hang out with the girls, let her go. If she want to go shopping, she want to go Hey, y'all separate for a minute and let each other go do that. But when you are being used just for your money, you got to open your eyes up. Hebrew 13:1, let brotherly love continue. Let brotherly love continue. See, I hear some of the weakest talk. I'm a good listener. I'm Pisces. I'm a good listener. I listen to people. I got time to hear your story. I love when Henry Dinky came on. Y'all made me laugh. Y'all was serious. Y'all got on the panel. Y'all were talking. Y'all were talking, man. I love talking to grown people. I love when grown people get on my channel and get to talking and having a social life. Because I'm a country ass good. Excuse me, YouTube. We sit around out and be friendly. Country people sit around. Y'all, they people just keep coming around to y'all because of your spirit. I have a good spirit about me. There's nothing evil about me. I've just set in my ways. But I'm a good person. Don't nobody know this but me. But you just ain't gonna have the power over me. And just for that, then you're gonna have to be mad. You just have to be mad. And last, I got to read my song. I always call it poems. Y'all know I always call that word poem, but the S is not a poem. Song 23, verses 1-6. I don't know why I said poem earlier. I always say that. Psalms 21, verses poem 23. It's up on the screen. This is the last one I'm gonna read. 1-6. A song of David. The Lord is my wait. Whoa. This, hey. This, you see how I said I was gonna end our Psalms 23, 1-6. God knows that was a good one to end this off with. A son of God, of David. The Lord is my shepherd. Anytime y'all in trouble, you don't want to take it down mentally because you got two sides of your brain. One brain work that motor. It's a motor. Your brain is like a motor. If you don't control your brain, your brain controls your body. When you smash your finger in a door, your whole body hurts. If you have bad knees, I don't have bad knees anymore. I got them corrected. Got real bow-legged and not needed and 50 toes, still pissing up. But you smash your finger, the whole pain's supposed to go through your whole body. You got two sides of your brain. If you have a stroke on your right side, it's going to affect your left side. If you have a stroke on your left side, it's going to affect your right side. How did that become like that? We don't know. We were born with two parts, but we can survive with one of them. We got two kidneys. You don't need but one. But he made a way where you're supposed to help your family with the other one. You got two of each. Or either two sides of each. Somebody need a kidney, you're supposed to give it to your family member. I was gonna get my dad one of my kidneys. He told me, no, you don't have to do that. I said, why, Daddy? You can have one of my kidneys if you need one. He said, nah, baby, that's all right. I said, I don't need but one. When you got something on your mind and you feel down, y'all, I'm serious. Try this. My mama told me this. Hard black working woman work for the government. Wouldn't tell you nothing about internal revenue. She got all the secrets of internal revenue to herself. She told me, anytime you in trouble, or you got something on your mind, or you having a rough time, or even when you ain't having a rough time, this is what my mama told me to say. Go to Psalm 20, repeat the 23rd Psalm. When that woman coming in there cussing you out, pray. When that man coming there beating on you and hear you, pray. God will get you out of your troubles. But see, he ain't going to get you out if you're going to keep doing the same thing, y'all. He can get you out, but if he get you out the first day, it's going to seem like he ain't even on your side no more. Anytime you're going through something, repeat this 23rd Psalm. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me to lie down in green pasture. He leads me beside still water. He restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anointed my head with oil. My cup overflows. That is one of the most powerful things in the Bible. I love y'all. I appreciate, even if I hit one person, we living in our days, y'all. Stay prayed up. Watch your surroundings. Love your mother and your father and your sisters and your brother. Love. If it's something you don't like, you ain't got to tell nobody. If you don't like that person, you don't have to tell them. They don't know. They don't know you. They don't even know you. Why is it important for you to tell them that? Why is it important for you to say that? Why do you feel that it's important for you to go over there and tell somebody you don't like them? I mean, why you do that? It don't matter. You pick up your remote control off your bed. You put it on a channel you didn't like. What did you do? You changed the channel. That's what you do here. Change the channel. What's that, Kevin? What you do? What? You didn't had to do that, didn't you? You did that on purpose. This little dog right here got too much sense, y'all. I'm gonna pray for Camper got too much sense. Anyway, but Y'all, I love y'all. I love y'all. I know you ain't used to nobody. How she love us? She don't even know it because I'm God, part of God, Jesus. I just read it to you. Y'all got this. This is real. If you don't know the 23rd song, y'all need to copy that and keep it in your phone. So when somebody picking on you, you can tell me you're in a relationship, somebody picking on you. Why he coming in here messing with me, man? I was in peace until you came home. Leave me alone. How many times you don't say that? Leave me alone. I'm out here chilling on the back porch and you come out here and start something with me. I don't want to fuss. I don't want to fight no more. But when you get tired, when you get sick and tired, my people out there, you gonna leave. See, you ain't tired. You're not sick and tired yet. But when you get sick with the tiredness of a person, I'm talking about real sickness of the tiredness of a person, you need to move on. You ain't even got to tell your parents where you are. You just need to go. Move on. What you holding on for? You know what I admire? I'm going to let y'all go. I know what I admire on YouTube? When I see the older channels trying to help the younger channels. Or even when I see the younger channels trying to help the older channels. When I see these young men on here doing their things, when I see these young women on here doing their things, when I see the older generation doing their thing, that touches my heart. Because this job right here, it's not easy to do. It can become comfortable. Consistencies is being consistent is very important. Try changing up on your partners. Hang with people who like money, who want something in life, who got it going on. You know, who ain't out here begging and stealing. Y'all stay strong. Stay strong. We living in our days. I'm just telling y'all the truth. Stay strong. Believe in the truth. Because I noticed something about some of y'all. Y'all believe in lies before y'all believe in the truth. People be trying to tell y'all the truth. But this other channel over there lying to y'all. Y'all believe that other channel for y'all believe the truth. And then where they tell the truth, you don't even show them no appreciation. They ain't even ask you for no money. They cash out ain't up there. They just say hit the like button. Y'all act like that hurt y'all to do that. Like they gonna see my mama, my husband gonna see my thumb. I touch that thumb. Love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. But y'all got this. Yeah, I hope I appreciate y'all time. I appreciate that y'all listen. I appreciate StreamYard. I appreciate my viewers. I appreciate YouTube. I appreciate all the people who helped me along the way. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate a lot of y'all. I appreciate the one who stopped me from the beginning to now. Because y'all have faith in me. I appreciate all my subscribers. I wish all of y'all would subscribe to the channel. Every last one of you. It's not going to cost you nothing. It's free. Help your sister out. She ain't begging for no money. I ain't begging for no money. I don't want that from y'all. I just want y'all love. A heart is love. Thumbs up is a heart. Love y'all. Have a good day, okay? All right, y'all, I'm out.